What you are about to see is a brief overview of the integration between Asset View Inventory and Trellis using the REST API. We're going to start by adding an asset. Standing in front of a rack with an RFID scanner, put the Asset View application in scan mode. Starting at the top of the rack, we'll scan all the assets. That information gets transferred over to Asset View. Hit the Stop Scan button. In this case, we found a new asset, so we select Add New. Inside the application, we're going to choose a make and model. This happens to be a Dell M1000, so we'll select that. We have to give that asset a name, so ABC server should work, and input the serial number. That might have been through a barcode, it might have been a manual retrieval. We only have to do that once. Then we're going to change it to put it in production. This is a production rack, and we're going to verify the information we just audited. And then finally, we're going to assign it an RU. This happens to be installed at RU1. Once we hit save, the asset is now in Asset View. Then go over to Trellis. The API is kicked off in the background, but it hasn't refreshed the screen yet. So once we redraw the elevation in Trellis, select elevation view there, you will now see the rack redrawn with the M1000 right there at the bottom, which is perfect. Now we're going to go back and let's decommission that same asset. So we go back into Asset View, we select our M1000, we're going to edit it. Let's choose decommission from the product status, hit save. The API is going to kick off in the background, and again we need to refresh our view in Trellis. So we're going to redraw our elevation. And the asset's been removed from the rack. Any other modification to an asset's attribute in Asset View will be reflected in Trellis via the REST API. Thank you again for your time.